Hey guys, so today is Tuesday. Vlogtober starts Saturday, and I figured I'd start filming some little clips just from the whole process and everything. So I went to the gym this morning. I'm gonna do a whole video, probably even with my trainer Jessie, about working out, and we're gonna film like a workout routine, a quick at-home workout routine that you guys can do at home, because already, like in such a short period of time, I know he's changed my body. This is the third week we've been seeing him, third or fourth week, I'm not sure, but in a short period of time, like, I was the type of girl that could never do push-ups. Like, I can never, like, for the longest time, if anyone ever said, drop down and give me like 10 push-ups, I couldn't. Even the girl push-ups I couldn't do. And today I went, and I guess we haven't done push-ups in a while, and he's like, okay, no, we did circuit training. He was like, okay, now give like 15, like we were doing circuit training with arms and everything. He's like, okay, 15 push-ups, and I could actually pretty much do like the girl versions of push-ups, which is crazy, because all my life I've never been able to do push-ups. I was so excited. So like in just such a short period amount of time, he's completely changed, I feel like, my body, and I can't wait to see how it progresses. I know some people will be like, oh, like a trainer is so unnecessary, but I can tell you from my personal experience that having a trainer for me makes all the difference. And I think it's just also because Michelle and I just clicked really well with Jessie. A lot of the personal trainers are like bodybuilders, or they, you know, are stuff like that, but like Jessie, he is a football player, and it's not like, I don't know, he just gets it. And so we clicked really well, and it's crazy like how my body is already changing so much. Of course diet has stuff to do with that also, because I'm gonna film a video probably, because like this past year, like I gained a lot of weight. Well, not a lot, but like I gained weight significantly, and I was like happy, you know, like I wasn't like upset about weight gain or anything, honestly. Like I was happy eating, but it got to the point where it was just like I felt like shit all the time. I'm gonna do a video probably about that shortly, but so yeah, this morning I went to the gym and we did circuit training, and it was really, really amazing. And now I'm just passing by my apartment because I'm picking up my couch this week. I'm gonna be moving in this week, but I got the keys last Friday, so it was really good. The owner was really nice, and he gave me the keys like early, even though, I mean, I'm only supposed to be moving in October 1st, like the first of the month, but he gave me the keys last Friday, which is really nice, so I can I've started to move things over slowly, so that way it's not like a huge move during in one day. So I just want to talk a little bit about why I moved out. Contrary to popular belief, I've been financially independent aside from living in my parents' house for a good couple of years now. Obviously when I was younger and I was 13 years old, my parents were giving me money for shopping and everything, but since I started making my own income and being able to support myself, I have been financially supporting myself with my credit card. My parents have never paid once for my credit card. My dad, like, I had friends that when they were younger, they got credit cards, they would swipe it and their parents would pay. My dad never wanted to get me a credit card. When I turned 18, I applied for a credit card, got my credit card, and I've always been responsible for my credit card. And then I took over my cell phone bill, and then when I leased my car, paid for my insurance. So really the only thing that my parents were helping me out with financially was my living situation. I've said this before, but where I'm from, it is pretty common for people to live with their parents if they have a good relationship with their parents. I know a lot of people, when in the US, they move out, but I think there's a difference, honestly, between moving out and your parents supporting you, whether it's in a dorm or an apartment at college, or moving out on your own, financially. So yeah, a lot of people move out on their own. I know a lot of people who've moved out on their own, like take my friend Nikki, for example. Nikki moved out, well, she didn't move out. She has an apartment at college, and it's her apartment, but it's not like Nikki is paying for everything herself. No shade to Nikki. I'm just saying that for everyone will comment like, oh, like your parents support you, but like, I don't know many, 18-year-olds or 19, 20-year-olds that are able to 100% financially support themselves, at least where I live in Canada. So people would always comment like, oh, like, living off of your parents, mooching off your parents, blah, blah, blah. And no matter, aside from showing them you guys my bank account, I don't think that there's any way for me to convince some people. And that's okay. I don't need to convince anyone. I'm not living for anyone else. But now I got my own apartment under my name, everything, and I'm moving out alone. Mike's not moving in with me, like, officially. Tony's living with my parents, and I wanted to move out because my parents sold the house and are moving into a condo. The condo is brand new, it's beautiful, but it's a lot smaller than the house we're used to. We lived in it, well, we are still living in it, but by the time this goes up, I'll probably be moved out. But our house was really, really big. So to move into a condo, to move into a 3-bedroom condo, like 1 floor, I just had very bad anxiety about moving into this condo because, like, first of all, Tony automatically got the bigger room, which I didn't understand because I'm home more. Like, Tony goes to school, I'm home because I work from home in my various jobs. And so I was like, oh my gosh, like, I can't do that. Like, literally, I'm sure you guys will see the new condo, like, in vlogs and stuff. So I was like, oh my gosh, like, if the kitchen's here, like, imagine this is the kitchen. The bedroom, like, my bedroom would have literally been right there. Like, I would have had no privacy. If Tony and her boyfriend were in the kitchen, like, I would have heard everything. And I was like, look, like, I just won't be able to do it. It's just such a small space for all of us. Like, with Mike, always, like, Mike coming over, it would have just been crazy. So I kind of knew going into, like, while I was in Greece, I started looking for apartments and condos and stuff. And I kind of was, like, dilly-dallying a little bit when I got home from Greece. I didn't go see an apartment literally until not this past Saturday, but like 2 Saturdays ago. I didn't go see, and the condo that I ended up going to see is the one I ended up renting, which I will get into why I decided to rent instead of buy, because I know a lot of people think that renting is stupid. So I came and I saw this and I loved it, and I just want to give a shout out to the real estate agent, Zaid. Thank you so much for all your help. He was so great and made this whole process super easy. So thank you, Zaid, for helping me out with that. But I came and I saw it and I really loved it, and I decided that I wanted to lease the apartment. Now, the reason why, I know, like, I've said in the past that renting is stupid. And technically you are, like, that's what renting is. Like, it's not yours. Like, you're renting it. Like, this is my leased car. Like, it's not my car. This condo isn't my condo. I don't own it. But for me, like, I know a lot of people are like, oh, leasing is stupid, blah, 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 this is stupid. But if you, like, think about it, it's not that stupid. And in retrospect, in a perfect world, if you were to go to a bank and you were to mortgage a condo or a house, yeah, and the mortgage with a down payment would probably be around the same price as a condo or what I'm paying. But what I feel like a lot of people don't think about before they comment, leasing is so stupid, renting is so stupid, what I think that they don't think about is when you buy a house or buy a condo, there are so many fees and taxes, condo fees, municipal taxes, school taxes, a whole bunch of taxes, home insurance, lawn care, everything. And for me, like, I feel like when people comment, oh, she's renting, or they have this negative connotation with renting. But for me, at my age, leasing is actually smarter for me, because I don't know where I'm going to be in 2 years. My lease is for 2 years. I don't know where I'm going to be in 2 years. I'll be 23. Yeah, I'll be 23 when this is up. Who knows? Maybe Mike and I will want to buy a house together. Maybe I'll move to Ontario. Look, I don't know where I'm going to be in 2 years. I'm only 21, and honestly, I didn't want to be strapped down. When you're 21 and you don't know where you're going to be in 2 years or what's going to happen within 2 years, why would you get a mortgage? So I'm renting, so really I'm just, like, responsible for, like, rent and, like, Wi-Fi, whatever. There's just so much more than just the mortgage. So yes, I know a lot of people don't like leasing. If you don't like leasing, then fucking don't lease. That's all I have to say. It's just like, if you don't like something that I do, don't do it. Or that goes for any YouTuber. If you don't like what a YouTuber does, then don't fucking do it. Like, you don't have to be all negative Nancy. You know, a lot of people were like talking about rent, like when I was talking about moving out. So in hindsight, yeah, owning is better for the long term. If you're buying a house, then yeah, for the long term, and you're planning on staying there with your husband or wife for the long run, then yeah, it's better. But if you're like me, I honestly don't think that renting is better. So I guess I'll give you an empty apartment tour, show you what I've bought so far, and yeah, so, and then I'll go to maybe take you shopping. Maybe this will be the first vlog that I'll post in Vlogtober. In my apartment, so it's echoey. That's why I figured I'd give you a little bit of an empty apartment tour. My hair is a mess. I figured I'd give you a little bit of an empty apartment tour so you can kind of have an idea of what I'm working with and just kind of see the before and after. And I think it'll be nice to have as well. Okay, so this is the front door. This is I love the doors. I don't know why. I've just always loved these doors. And this I'm super excited about. It's so lame, but what is this like? Oh, it's right here. Ever since I was little, I was always like so fascinated by microphones. So I guess this is like for the buzzer or whatever. So we have a nice closet over here. And then when you walk over, this is the kitchen. And it's a 2-bedroom. So this is the first bedroom. There's nothing in here really. Nothing really. This is the master bedroom, and I like to keep the blinds closed because this apartment gets like a ton of light, and so as you know, during the day it can get very warm, so I like to keep it closed since I'm not here. And then this is the walk-in closet, which is really nice and really big. I've never had a closet this big. This is the bathroom. It honestly reminds me of a hotel bathroom, so I like that. The shower, and then a bath, a really nice bath. I was really happy that there was a bath because a lot of the apartments that I saw online, they didn't. And then this is also a really cool feature. So in the bathroom, there's a door, and it's a sliding door, which is really nice. And this is this is really nice for storage and everything. This is just like where the hot water tank is and where you can put the washer dryer. Then the bathroom's there, but I just think it's really nice I can put like extra water bottles or, you know, stuff like that there. So I think that's a really nice little thing to have. Yeah, that's the shower. You can see me. I need to figure out how to lower this. So my favorite part of this place though is definitely the main living area. There's a pantry also, which is nice. I love the wood floors. I love hardwood floors. But this is like my favorite part. It looks like really close in camera, but it's not. It's like a very long room. So this is the kitchen. So this was probably like one of my favorite things about this place was how much light there was in here because of all the windows and everything. And I really love the wood color. And this I just got at Costco. It's this like, Mike told me to get gray because I got a gray couch. I'll show you some things that I've gotten. So mason jars. I got some mason jars as my glasses because they're my favorite types of glasses. And then obviously Clorox wipes. And then for fall, I really like rose gold sorts of things. Oh, I got a new Keurig too. It's the Keurig, I don't know what it is. I'll link it. I got it on Amazon and it was only $99, and then I saw it at Walmart and Costco for $180. So I got a good deal, and it was from the Keurig like Amazon store. So this bowl I got at TJ Maxx. I just thought it was like a really nice color, especially for fall. And then I bought this a while ago when I didn't even have an apartment, and these are just measuring cups. So these are cute. And then I got some like jumbo drink cups just because I don't like doing dishes. So I guess I just have a plastic cup. This is just stuff for the NutriBullet. I bought a new NutriBullet, so I have to wash those. I bought a Swiffer Sweep and Vac. Oh, is this gonna stand? I got a Swiffer Sweep and Vac, and then I got this thing for the shower, a Brita water filter, and then I brought over, I went last week, Bath & Body Works candles were on super sale. Mike put these in here. I was like, why are you putting candles in the drawer? But I got some nice fall candles. This one's probably gonna be for the bathroom, Cactus Blossom. And I got some wallflowers, but I didn't want to put them in the walls until I'm fully moved in. I don't know, I'm paranoid like about fires and stuff. But while I was gone, I decided to just, like, leaves candles are super fragrant, so I just left them open, and it actually made the place smell like leaves. I guess we'll put that in there for now. And then I just got some wallflowers. I got this, like a plain wallflower, and then I also got this really cute white pumpkin one, which I really liked. But like I said, I don't want to put them in until I'm moved in. And then what else? What else can I show you? I got some dish soap. This I got at Target. It's the Meyer's apple cider dish soap. It smells like fall, so I love it. See how like beautiful and light it is in here? And then I brought over some food that I bought from my house. So like the cinnamon dolce sugar-free syrup that Brandon got me for my birthday. I brought over rice that I recently bought, PB2 that I recently bought, Wacky Mac because it's Mike's favorite. As you guys know, these are like my favorite things from the US, and they and I just saw that they got them here in Canada. It's different packaging, but they taste the same. This is like a guilty pleasure of mine. It's White Rock sparkling seltzer. It's cucumber watermelon. It tastes like spa water. It's so good. And then I brought over a lot of my David's Tea collection. There's actually David's Tea like right near here, so I might go get like a bottle. I might just go buy, because I already have so many cans, so I might just go get, like, this is old, but I might go buy a can of pumpkin spice. And then I have like some travel cups and some chia seeds, some cocoa powder from the Punta Cana when Mike and I went. And then this is my favorite, okay, like Jessie, my trainer, if you're watching this, don't look at this. But this is Annie's organic, 80% organic shells and white cheddar. I don't like Kraft Dinner because I really don't like it, but this is so good. And so I got this 6-pack. It'll last me like all winter. I don't eat this often, but like on cold nights when you want something comforting, it's really good. And then yeah, this is the Keurig. It's not plugged in because again, I didn't want to plug anything in, but this Keurig came with a carafe, which is really nice. I can't believe the deal I got on it. It was such a good price. And it's really nice because the stove and the fridge are stainless steel. Then whenever you get Keurigs, you get like samples. And then when I was in the States last week, I got some pumpkin spice coffee. And then I saw this cane sugar, and Jesse James Decker posted about it, so I got that. And I brought over some of my spices and stuff. So I left jambalaya. It's not gonna stay here, but I don't really know where I'm putting anything, but my favorite seasonings, Slap Ya Mama, Tony's seasoning, and then taco seasoning. What's up here? Oh, like light bulbs and stuff. So yeah, I need to buy a microwave. I haven't bought a microwave yet. And I don't know where I'm gonna put glasses and everything. But what I like about these is that the drawers are, like for the pots and pans and stuff, they're pull out. This is gonna sound stupid, but like at home when I cook, I have my favorite pan and I have my favorite like pot. So I'm probably gonna get like 2 or 3 pans. I'm not gonna get like a whole set because I know what kind of pans that I actually use because I cook a lot. So I know what I need. So I'm probably gonna go to like Winners or something and get like just a few pans and not like a full set. Then this is the best barbecue sauce, Sweet Baby Ray's, so good. Then spicy brown mustard. This is my favorite salt. It's Greek sea salt. You can get this at a lot of places. It's a product of Greece. Then I got some garbage bags, and Mike smelt this candle and he really liked it. It smells like Christmas, so I got it. So I finished doing what I needed to do, and now I think that I'm gonna go to David's Tea and get a pumpkin chai tea with like soy milk and agave, because today after the gym, normally Michelle and I get protein shakes, but Michelle was like, he's doing pretty much like competition prep, like with what he's eating. Like he's only eating baked potatoes today. Like don't even ask. I don't know. But so we didn't stop to get a protein shake, and then I was gonna get a protein, like a Premier protein shake in the vending machine, but I never carry cash on me, and the thing only accepted cash. So I'm I'm gonna go get, I think, a pumpkin spice tea at David's Tea, and then go home and film a video. I'm really excited to be like documenting this, and I think it's just like so perfect for Vlogtober because my life, like, it's pretty boring. I mean, like, I work every day, I see Mike, I see Michelle every day. It's pretty much the same thing every day, so at least like now it couldn't come at a more perfect time